This is Banks again with PLX Outdoors. I just want to welcome you guys back. Today is Thursday, February 17th, and I'm at the lake right now. I had to make a run to the store, run some errands, got a little breakfast, and just at the lake here. Beautiful day, but it's 34 degrees right now. It's supposed to keep dropping. A big front coming in, supposed to get in the 20s and in the teens overnight, and then the next few days are going to be really nice. So not fishing today, not hunting today, but tomorrow for sure. Got my mom to help babysit for a little bit, so I'm gonna hit the woods, try to get eyes on a nice buck. Only 11 days left, so it's crunch time, and gonna try to make it happen. Got a few more days left to hunt, so that's pretty much it. So today's episode 20, and I just wanted to share a quick few tips with you guys. Another quick video. Some of the best fishing I've done and seen has been at nighttime. I know with COVID, a lot of the lakes are getting hammered during the daytime, especially on the weekends. And I remember last year in the springtime going on a Wednesday, it was a small lake that was fully packed, and people were going in and out all day long, launching, fishing, and just hanging out on the lake. So yeah, what I found was that night fishing can be very productive. Sometimes the lakes get so pressured that the fish are just so conditioned to seeing lures during the daytime that they get finicky and they won't bite, even though they're staring at your lure. And some of the lakes that get pressured a lot here, I know some of my buddies and we do a lot of night fishing, or try to do as much night fishing as possible, especially lakes where you see parking lots are full during the daytime and people running in and out, launching and loading up their boats all day long. So you know those are the lakes that are getting hit hard. So that's what we tend to do. We fish usually 4 to 5 p.m. until about 8, 9 p.m. and then just head home. If you can brave the weather this time of the year, it's actually very good. It is cold, it is windy normally, but just gotta layer up and bring a nice warm hat like this one here, these fur hats, and just keep yourself warm. And the fish are biting at nighttime. A lot of people think that during into the nighttime the fish sleep or they don't bite, but really they are very aggressive in the evenings. So what you'll need is a very, very good headlight or headlamp, and I'll put a link to a description of some of the ones that I like to use below, and you guys can check them out. But yeah, bring warm clothes, bring your favorite lures, and a very good headlamp, and you guys should be able to do really good for evening fishing, especially winter time of the year. That's usually when the bass and the fish are usually at their biggest for the year, right before the pre-spawn. So give it a try, and I think you guys will be successful. Another great tip is that in the evenings and going into the nights, there's not many people out there fishing. I know we've been seeing a few kayaks here and there and a few boats here and there, but nothing like the daytime where everybody's going in and out and boats are running all around the lake. So if you go in the evenings and stay into the nighttime, like around 8, 9, 10 p.m., usually you'll have the lake to yourself, and there's not many people fishing that late into the night. So just bring your warm clothes, bring some hand warmers, a good bright flashlight, and go catch them. So what we found is that typically a lot of the fish that we've been catching have been up very shallow in the evenings, maybe about 3 to 4 feet deep, and usually that's about maybe anywhere from 3 to 4 or 5 feet away from shore. So they're actually up very shallow, feeding and looking for any prey to munch on. So that's not to say that you can't catch them deep and or like medium depth, say 10 to 12, or deeper from 15 to 20. We have done that in the past too, and caught them deep underwater ridges and long points and big depressions in about 15 to 30 feet. So they do hang out deep too as well in the nighttime, but majority of the fish that we've been catching have been up pretty shallow. So you'll just have to cruise around just like daytime fishing, and find the spots and find what they're wanting, whether that be a worm or a jig or a crankbait or top water. You never know. So get out there and just go try it. And one of the last tips that I like about night fishing is that typically in the evenings at dusk, that's usually when the fish turn on really good, and they have like a feeding window for at least an hour or two, and then it'll kind of slow down. But you'll just have to move around and find the hot spots. But I like that the winds usually die down closer to the evenings, so you're not really fighting the wind as much. It's not as cold, and it's a lot more enjoyable fishing in the evenings when it's calmer. There are some days that the wind is howling in the evenings, but not too many, and that's okay too. Usually that does help the bite a little bit. You'll just have to bring some warm gloves and just kind of dress up for the weather, and just try to stay warm and just stay motivated to keep moving and keep casting, and I'm sure you guys will catch more fish. I think people overlook the evening bites, nighttime bites. They think that the fish are not active, but really a lot of those fish are super aggressive, and they're predatory animals, so they're always looking for an easy meal, and also anything that they can just fill their belly with. So don't underestimate them. They are very aggressive, and they will eat, especially largemouth, smallmouth, and spotted bass. So the key is just taking your time, going slow, and figuring the depth that the fish are at, and also what kind of lures that they're willing to bite. So I have a few more days left to hunt. I won't be able to hunt as much as I would like to, just because of babysitting and taking care of my wife also after giving birth. So got maybe 4 days total left to hunt, and that'll be it. So we'll see what happens. Try to make something happen and bring you guys any footage. All right guys, so in closing, just want to give you guys a few tips about night fishing. I feel like sometimes that can be some of the best. A lot of the lakes are unpressured, and just having the lake to yourself, and just weathering the cold, layering up on clothes, bringing a good hat, some good flashlights, and also just enjoying the lake when there's not many people out there, and the fish are still feeding, and usually that's when we catch the bigger sized fish. So just want to wish good luck to you guys, and be safe out there in God's country. The weather is starting to turn here very, very nicely, so fishing is very, very close. Again, just get out there for the evening bites, and the fish are hungry, and I think you guys will be very successful. Just take your time and just pick things apart, try different lures, and try shallow, try mid depth, and also deeper, and I think you guys will be very surprised on what you will catch, especially when it's totally dark outside and you think the fish are sleeping, but really they're looking for easy meals. So good luck guys, and be safe out there, and enjoy nature. We will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks.